For this project, we're going to create a lion using lines and shapes. You'll need a piece of warm colored paper for your lion's face, markers, crayons, scissors, glue, and your sketchbook. You're going to start by folding one of your small pieces of paper in half, and then you're going to cut on the fold. So I'm going to cut on the fold. Remember to hold the scissors away from your body, and you're going to cut straight on that fold. Move your scissors and your paper. All right, once you've cut, I have a rectangle. Remember, a rectangle has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. At the top of the rectangle, in the middle, I'm going to draw another rectangle. Once I've drawn that rectangle, I'm going to cut on that line that I just made. Remember again, turn your paper as you're cutting to make it easier to cut. Take your time. Once I've cut out that rectangle, I'm going to round off the corners. Remember, we kind of nibble away at the corners to make them rounder. So I'm rounding off the corners, and these will become my lion's ears. Next, I'm going to draw the face. I'm using a marker so you can see it really well, but you want to start with your pencil. I'm going to draw a triangle in the middle of the face. That will become my lion's nose. And 2 circles next to it. That will become his cheeks. So I drew a triangle and 2 circles. And then I'm going to put 3 straight lines on either side. These will become my lion's whiskers. And then a curvy line in between, which will become my lion's tongue. I'm going to draw some dots along his cheeks. And then I'm going to add his eyes by drawing an oval. Remember, an oval is like a stretched out circle. And I'm going to color in the oval. I'm going to leave a little spot to add some white later. I'm going to draw a curvy line in each of his ears. And there's the beginning of my lion with his face. Next, I'm going to start working on my lion's mane. In my sketchbook, I'm going to make a vertical line. Here I've made a straight vertical line, a curvy horizontal line, a dashed diagonal line, and a zigzag or angled diagonal line. In between those, I'm going to see how many different kinds of lines I can make. Your lines don't have to be the same as mine. You can decide what types of lines you remember how to make, as long as they are all going towards the center. You can make loopy lines and dotted lines and dashed lines and thick lines and thin lines. It is up to you. How many different types of lines can you make? Once you're happy with your lines, you're going to take out your crayons and color in between your marker lines. Remember, try to color in small, short strokes and really control your crayon. And again, these could be any colors you choose to put in the mane of your lion. It doesn't have to be the color that a lion really is. You're the artist. You get to decide which colors to use. When you're done coloring, it's time to add your lion's face to the mane. You're going to open your glue. Remember, twist it open. And then you're going to decide where your line will go. Turn your line over, and you're going to put a dot of glue all along the outside edges. So dot, dot, not a lot. When you're through, close the glue. Once you have all your dots on, you're going to carefully place your lion in the center, and you're going to press down. And then you're going to give your lion a little bit of time to dry. When your lion's dry, you can take your crayons out and color in parts of his face and add some texture. Here I just added some short, straight lines to give the texture of the lion's fur. I cannot wait to see your lion. Happy creating!